between now and 8 o'clock, going to play Zach Brown. Toes.
When you hear it, be called at 10. You win a couple of tickets to see Zach Brown in concert next weekend.
New survey says Twitter is a fad. It will be gone soon.
I know I'm receiving less and less from Brad Franco.
Is he not Twittering like he was?
He's not tweeting like he was. He used to tweet all the time.
Bruce Willis.
He don't tweet.
You know, if I could be anybody, I think it would be Bruce Willis. I just love Bruce Willis.
He's pretty cool.
He just is who he is.
Yeah, that's
and I just like that. But somebody asked him about, your ex-wife Demi and that little
Kutcher.
boy she married.
Ashton Kutcher.
They, they're big tweeters. Ashton set the record for tweeting. How about you? You got your tweeting page yet? And he absolutely not. He said he could not live with himself if he ever started his own Twittering page. He says it's the road to madness. Which he and I are on the same page on this one.
Yeah.
Because I'm about done with Facebook myself.
Really? Why is that?
I'm just
You're just tired of it? Bored of it?
I'm just bored. I need to move on. They need to give me some other platform to work with now. I'm done with that.
Well, maybe you'd like Twitter.
No. I guarantee you I wouldn't like Twitter. Because I don't even want to know what I'm doing that much. Let alone having to tell somebody else about it.
That's just too much to keep up with, isn't it?
It's amazing to me. It's amazing to me that people think it just is amazing to me.
And people do feel like that they want to put out there what they're doing at any given time. I mean, like Jen, she'll go on and see, what her friends have going on. They're like, I don't care about this.
I don't care about any of that.
I don't care about any of this.
But then turn right around and Twitter something.
Well, she never puts her status up there or any of that.
Does she have a Twitter page?
She didn't have Twitter at all. She barely just got Facebook.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And she only does it because one of her friends had a baby and she wanted to see the pictures.
Well, it's because my wife I'll sit down in front of a computer. She goes, "You're not going on Facebook again." You know what? It's my job. It's what I do. I have to keep the world informed. It's my job.
That's it.
If I don't go on Facebook and post this stuff, Alan Coker won't have a clue what's going on in the world today.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And she just thinks it's absolutely the most ridiculously absurd waste of time in the history of humanity. And then all of a sudden I started finding these old friends of hers who found me actually and sent me this little note about wants to be your friend kind of, and then I'd start talking to her old girlfriend up in wherever and finding out about the kids and what they were doing and these were our best friends in years past that we've just lost, and I'd see her the next day and because a lot of times I don't see my wife at night. Only because I go to bed early,
right,
and she's still up. But when I get home the next day, I'd say, "Hey, I heard from Donna. Her kid," and I would just, and she was amazed. "Oh, that's great. How do I?" And well, you have to have a Facebook page. No.
So do you think there'll be some point where she gets one? Really?
No, I don't think she's kind of like I think Bruce Willis with. I'm married to Bruce Willis with hair.
Good call.
She is her own person.
That could have gone in several directions.
It could have. Oh, I promise you. But no. She says she has no interest in that. So I just pass the information along about all of her old girlfriends.
But she does like to hear the information. Then.
Oh yeah,
she
yeah.
Just doesn't want. She
didn't want to get caught up in all that. They want to get caught up in all that nonsense.
Because at that point, Facebook controls
She says, "I don't want to put my stuff out there."
You don't have to.
And I said, "Well, it's just get to be their friends, and then they'll put their stuff out there, and that's all you got to do."
Yeah.
You don't have to. Because I don't. If you look at mine, there is very seldom anything personal on that page. Very seldom is there anything that I'm doing or I've done or
unless it's music oriented. A lot of times you'll put your opinion about some sort of
but most of it's about music or shows around town or news or.
But it was just that one time that you put, "I'm going to the gym."
That's because I couldn't figure out how to get it off there. I was just playing with little different places on the. So I said, "What is status? What is that? Let me see what that is." TJ is going to the gym.
Click.
Now what do I do? And it was like 10 days later, I figured out where there was a clear button. So because I was at the gym for 10 days. This technology's scary, man.
That's it. DJ's still at the gym.
Diesel Time Saver Traffic from the Gerald's Tire and